Okay, so yesterday I showed how to dump a bin file from your dim cards. Today I am showing you what to do with that bin file. So I have opened up my program. I have Mad Black Roar loaded in, and I'm going to show you the 4 kind of different types of sprites that I would classify and what to do with them. So right here we have all of our sprites. This is the exact state of the dim as I had it. Now, I'm going to tell you, you do not, if you are trying to save the integrity of your files, like when it comes to the exact colors of your sprites, you do not want to use the export all function. You want to individually export your sprite sheet. So we're going to do export sprite sheet. I'm going to go to my folder for all this. You don't have to have it set up the same. You're just going to make a folder where you keep your sprite sheets. So that's just for organization's sake. So you can name it whatever you want. I already have Bodemon saved. So here's Bodemon. You'll notice this is his idle. This is how you preview your animations in the program, by the way. You'll see the walk, the happy, and the sleep. Now, you'll notice over here, I have the sprite sheet already loaded in. I'm going to show you something very important. If you are making custom sprites for your in training, you have to make sure that they fit inside these boxes. I'm going to show you every single one for in training, including this one, also fit in the box. That is very important. Now, your first sprite in your dim will not have a cut in, but your second one will. That is because when it evolves, it shows a little screen and it flashes their little like evolution, and it shows their sprite and it shows their face on it. This is what it's showing. Now, the animation is really simple. You have idle 1 and idle 2. So if we go back to the dim modifier, you'll notice idle 1, idle 2. Let me hide this layer. You'll notice that it's flashing between these 2 sprites. And if we set it to walk, it's going between 1 and 3 now. It's going between 1 and 3. If we set it to happy, it's going between 1 and 4. And if it's on sleep, it just stays on this sprite. Now, when you work on your in training 2, it is the same situation. It cannot exceed these parameters, but it has a cut in now, and you want to make sure that you keep that there. Now, when we get to our rookies, you'll notice that all of this is here. Now I want to show you what each sprite is. This was not made by me, but I have saved this resource. I will have all of these templates linked in a Google Drive folder in the description of this video. So let's start with the standby 1 and 2. I'm going to open up over here and I'm going to show you this is idle. It toggles between these 2. 3 and 4 here is your walk. 5 and 6 is your run. 7 and 8 is your training. This is your happy sprite, so it'll go between 1 and 9. Sleep is just a static animation. This is your attack sprite. Your attack sprite is when you're doing the NFC battles or your adventure mode. It goes between the first sprite here, this one, and this sprite here. And then this sprite is specifically when you're doing battles and you dodge. So it'll usually be whichever frame of your run cycle is in the air, because it's often shown as them kind of jumping back in the little battle animations on your device. Now, of note, you will notice that we have some repeat frames on the rookies. Let me show you this. Let me copy this and paste it. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to set it to a transparency layer, and I think you will notice that nothing changes. So, rookies use a lot of repeated animations. You will notice that the training and the attack is also the same sprite. This is not always the case, but it is very common in rookie sprites. Lastly, as I said before, the dodge sprite is often whichever frame of the run cycle is in the air. And I'm going to merge all of these down and I will set the layer to transparency, you'll see nothing has changed. So if you're doing a rookie sprite from scratch, you only have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unique sprites. That's awesome. Now, moving on to champion and above, often there is some more customization that you have to keep in mind. For these, you'll notice that he has his own training animation that is specific to training. He is lifting dumbbells. He is not attacking the air. And that's fine. It's more animation. Ultimately, it's up to you what you want to do. You can either cheese it or not. But we still have the reuse of the run sprite here for the dodge sprite, which is great and easy. And yeah, that's really basically it. So once you save your thing, once you save it, you can go import sprite sheet, and I'm going to go to my sprites, and I'm going to show you my custom Digimon just for reference, okay? So this is Wolfmon. This is my sprite that I made from scratch, and here are all of their animations. It shows you really simply how to put them in, and you can test your animations. Now, often, if you want something to have more impact when you are animating it, let me show you this. Gotta find my folder. I should have brought this up before. I am so sorry. Let's go. Wolfmon. Okay. So, if you want it to look like it has a bit more impact rather than static, you can raise it up a pixel or two, and it'll make the run or whatever animation look a bit more lively. And that's really it. It's ultimately artistic flair, whichever you choose, and the rest is up to you. You don't have to make cut-ins look official. You can make it look however you want. Keep in mind, you are working with the raw sprites and everything for this. You can make it look however you want. The only one stopping you from making it look however you want it to look is yourself. Creativity is your key to do whatever you want with this. That is, as simply put, yeah.